Hello, retro gamers. Welcome to Retro Pint. I'm doing something a little different today. Managed to pick up an Atari 2600 Plus, and although it is not an FPGA console, it is the copy, I guess, of the first console I had as a kid, and I have a lot of fond memories of the simplistic games that were on there. And I started collecting cartridges for it some time ago, so I have a whole bunch now. And I do love playing authentic cartridges, at least. And it does an okay job. You guys can take a look and see how well it does with some of these games. I've got a good 20 or so arcade ports, and I wanted to check out a bunch of them. Probably, well, looks like started with Dig Dug. Do that first. Maybe I'll if people come into the chat, I can show some options and people can choose one, or if nobody says anything, then I'll just choose one myself. But I thought we can just get into it, play some Dig Dug, and maybe move on to Asteroids or Kangaroo or Space Invaders or Centipede, and yeah, I've got a whole bunch here to try. We'll just do some casual gameplay. I thought maybe in the future I'll do like a deeper dive on each game. And try and get like a high score or whatever. I did play this earlier today to see how it works, and it works well. And my high score was 59,780. Let's try to beat that. I have it set to, I guess it's the easy difficulty switch. I don't know if it does anything on this game because I don't have the manual, didn't read it. It looks like you can select, if you put that bear on, that's usually kids mode. That seems to be the only two options. So we'll leave it on normal. You know, when we get to Asteroids, I like to play on a higher difficulty just because it's more fun. But this one, let's give it a shot like this. And we will do our best here to have some fun. So we hit game reset here. There we go. So I did not have this game as a kid. I remember I wanted it. And I don't know if you guys know of a store called Consumers Distributing. It was a store that was in my hometown. It was all over. I don't know if it was Canada only. But the way that worked is they had a catalog just like Sears or whatever, and you would order your stuff. Like you would go to the physical store and you would still place an order out of the catalog with the catalog number, and someone would bring it to the front of the store. And then you would pay for it and get it. And I tried to get this game like at least 10 times, and it was always out of stock. And the person in the store was like, listen, we're just not going to have that game, so we're not going to get it. So that kind of sucked. So I never had it. So when I saw this, God, I must have bought this 5 or 6 years ago at a pawn shop just to have some decorations on my desk, I think is what I wanted them for. I got this and Miss Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong is an example of a Nintendo game on a non-Nintendo console, which is pretty rare. Get that guy? Oh, we got him. So I wanted to have that example of that. And then, you know, a few years later, I heard the 2600 Plus was coming just recently. So I started getting a bunch more, what's that green thing? Is that like a pickle? Let's try and grab that. Oh my god, that was worth like 10,000 points? No, whatever it was. Gave me 10,000 points. Gonna say I didn't know fruit appeared. So there are a handful of Atari games. I mean, the graphics are obviously terrible. They were fine for the early 80s. And I've kind of been playing it a bit since I got this thing, what was it, November it came out. And there are some games that the gameplay really does hold up. And those games are still fine to play, but anything that's story-based or narrative-based on the Atari is obviously crap compared to the offerings we have on other consoles. But some of these arcade ports are fun even with the crappy graphics. So we're going to try them out here. We'll try a bunch of them and see how fun they really are. Oh, there are two guys beside each other. Couldn't really see. Like, they're coming together. If you squish them with the rocks... Oh man, I wanted to do it, but... I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I was saying that the games with good gameplay, you can still play them, and especially with the nostalgia factor. There are a handful of games my kids like to play. Their favorite is Warlords, believe it or not. They love playing that one. If you don't know what that is, it's a 4-player game where you use the paddles, and you have a little castle on each corner of the screen. Turning the paddle moves your shield left and right, and then it's like Pong where there's a ball bouncing around. And if your flag gets hit, your game over. They love that game, and it's pretty well done on the Atari, to be honest. And that's one of the things I was most excited about getting the 2600 Plus, was to have like the paddle games. It's just something that's never quite been done right with a keyboard and mouse. So I'm pretty happy, even though these games are like, you know, not great. I'm gonna make a hole here and then get them. So I'll do a stream maybe about the paddle games later. Some other time, you know. Is there two here or one? Oh shit, there's two. Careful, he might shoot fire. There it is. And that guy's gonna run. I have not noticed if there was more fruit. I am not gonna get him in time. So the dragons shoot left and right, they cannot shoot up and down. I've been trying to get all the games I had when I was a kid. I've not got them all yet. I'm missing E.T. still, believe it or not. I was one of those kids who got E.T. for Christmas the year it came out and was shockingly disappointed with how bad it was. Jeez, there were two guys there. Get this guy. No. We also had Pac-Man, which is very famous for being a terrible port. Watch this. I'm going to try and get this guy by hitting this. How many guys am I going to get? 2? It's going to be worth points, eh? Jeez, that was close. Let me get the top guy first, so that maybe I have a chance to get the bottom guy when he darts for the exit. Yeah, the Pac-Man port is god-awful for Atari. But the port for... Am I coming through? The port for Miss Pac-Man is actually very, very good. We're gonna get this guy. And I have them both, but Miss Pac-Man is 100% better. It's not perfect, still very blocky, and you eat lines instead of dots. But the music's there, and they tried a lot harder for sure. I don't know if I can get him by the time he's up here. I'm just going to do this and see if it works. It did work. Let's look at this top guy first. Kind of wish he gets the dragon first, because he can shoot the fire at you, you know? Oh, there's 2 here. Sometimes that second guy comes in and gets you. That's how you die. Whoops. Getting a little aggressive there. He's going to go right for the edge. Almost did it again. Get this guy first. We'll go for this guy next. Oh shit! That is not what I wanted. Faster than them. Good. Glad I got the dragon first. You notice he moves a bit on a grid. But it doesn't always go exactly. What does that mean? Hear that weird music? Wait, what am I doing? I need to get to the top before him. Go this way. Two in here. They're already going through the round, man. Oh, if I was smart, I would have went for the guy on the left first. What's that fruit? Was it a pickle I got before? Are they coming already? Is that a free man? I'm trying to get this dragon with the No! Didn't actually aim to the right, because they're going to come down right away. No. Because he was shooting fire at the same time. Maybe he can shoot fire right away and we're okay. There we go. Oh yeah, so I was saying I got ET games I'm still missing. So my absolute favorite 3 games, let's say, yes, 3 of my favorites were Pitfall. That's my absolute favorite game on the Atari, and I do have it. It was not cheap. People keep saying how cheap the games are, but if you look on eBay now or in stores, they are not cheap. Some of them are, but typically a decent game you're looking at $10 to $15 Canadian. Not many $5 games anymore, at least at stores or on eBay. I'm sure if you buy people's collections or from private sellers, you can still get them cheaper, but even then, $10, $15 is okay. But Pitfall was, I think I paid $25 for it, which was more than any other game I paid for. My second favorite game for the 2600 is River Raid, and that one was the same thing. It was like $30, but I didn't pay that much for it. I found one that had a really messed up label, and it was only $10. So I have it with a messed up label. Maybe I'll try, I don't know, printing one or something. And then my third favorite is Frostbite, which I also had. I had to pay $30 for that one on eBay just to get. There's one store nearby. There's a retro store. Jeez, I almost died because I didn't point down. There's a retro store nearby that has Atari games, and I got a bunch of them in boxes, like complete in box and loose cartridges. And the other store I go to frequently has none. So I'm kind of at the mercy of that one store's inventory. See, I tried pushing down there and it didn't work again. Is he 2 or 1? 1, okay. Did you get a lot of points for getting this last guy? Oh shoot! That pointed the wrong way. I wanted to get away from him just in case. And ended up missing him. So I'm going to try and get this guy on the left first. So I wonder if the difficulty switch does anything, because I'm not having a hard time, and I'm pretty sure in the arcade version of this game I do have a hard time. Yeah, so Frostbite, I got that. You'll notice those 3 games are all Activision games. But then a bunch of the Atari games, like especially their arcade ports, are really well done. This one's pretty good. What that noise means. The arcade ports like Missile Command and Defender and Miss Pac-Man anyway, some of them are really well done. And if the gameplay holds up, then the graphics don't matter. My son likes, he's like, can I put the cartridge in? I guess he's not used to that at all. Oh shoot, I got like 3 guys after me here. Okay. I was gonna try and get him with the rocks. So you hear that? What the hell does that mean? Oh, they got away. There's 2 of them there, so I'm gonna get blasted here. Guess not. What else can I say? So I find the controllers that came with the controller that came with the 2600 Plus is very, very stiff. I don't remember it being so stiff to move the joystick left and right, up and down. And I bought an extra one, like they had them for sale, like you buy the second controller. And that one seems to be very slightly less stiff, so I've been using that one here. Then I also bought the, I think it's Hyperkin. They made some controllers for the Retron 77, and I bought one of those. And that one is, the joystick is much looser, and that's the one, for example, my kids like to play with the most, because it doesn't hurt their hands. But I'm trying the old school one here. I just don't remember if the joystick was that stiff originally. I'm trying to get these guys here. I'll beat my score from earlier. Yeah, just under 60,000 before. Oh man, I couldn't push. I couldn't point left. It's okay, we'll do it like this. So they're all coming after me now. Well, let's see how we do here. So I have the, yeah, those joysticks. The Hyperkin one seems to be, I mean, it's okay and everything. It's got a button on each side if you prefer. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah. And then I ordered the paddle as well. The paddle pack that comes with the paddles and the cartridge with 4 joysticks. There's 2 there. This isn't going to turn out well for me. Don't shoot fire! Oh, he got me. Oh, is that a pineapple? Couldn't get that pineapple. Man, if I didn't turn around fast enough, I was done. Go down. I'm gonna stand here in case that fruit appears. Oh shoot, there's 2 here. Lucky. He's coming. I'm gonna drop the rock on him, see if it works. Shoots fire, I'm screwed. So some of the shooter games have great gameplay. Probably the most playable Atari games or shooter games. There's so many space shooters like Space Invaders and Demon Attack and Phoenix. Phoenix I have in my arcade stack over there because that is actually an arcade port. So yeah, anything narrative-based or story-based, you're just not going to have a good time. Like Sword Quest and Indiana Jones. But score attack games, however, you can have a good time still with these Atari games. It's coming after me? Yeah, you come after me. Man, they are walking real fast. Is that what the music... Yeah, it goes faster. Hey, free man at 100k. Nice. Is that a free man at every... You get extra points. Oh, man, yes! Oh, that's my first time dying to the fire. I was worried about that. Yeah, they get faster. Maybe that's how they're making it more difficult. They get faster sooner. Well, I've got to say, 100k is a good score. Oh my god, there's so many guys. They're all coming at once. Let's do our best. And that's it. That's a pretty good score, I think. A pretty good score. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Once the score reappears, I'll get a picture. Put that in my high score list. That's a good one. 104,840. Nice work. That was fun. I only played once, but let's switch games. And I think when I turn the console off, my capture card's going to completely turns off. It's okay. Let's do, well, I was talking about Asteroids. Let's do that. Asteroids cartridge. Turn that on. Notice an interesting behavior. We'll see the Atari logo, and then it'll say loading game. And let's see if I think the Elgato, like it turns off again right now. Yeah, that's off. Then the game comes back on. Very interesting. So hopefully this looks okay on the stream, because it's in this game the asteroids are very flashy while you're playing, and it looks perfect on my monitor that I'm playing on. And hopefully they're not like appearing on and off for you. It looks like I'm just looking at the stream over here. Looks like it's flashing a bit more than on my screen, but hopefully it looks playable. So the way I like to play this game is I'm going to switch the difficulty switch to difficult. And in this game, when you do that, on easy mode, the spaceships don't appear, and on difficult, they do appear. And I want them to appear because that's fun. And then I'm going to go to game 12, which is your special abilities. So in Asteroids, in the arcade version, you have all these different special abilities. There was hyperspace and shields. And while in this one, you have the ability to flip 180 degrees. And you activate your special ability by pushing down on the joystick. I don't know if that flipping mode was in the arcade. Maybe. I don't know. So in Asteroids, you have, depending on which mode you're in, it chooses which of the special abilities you have. And in game 12, it's shields. That's my favorite one. Also, 12 is fast asteroids. So not only are they faster, but they also go When they break, you'll notice that in the easier mode, they always go up and down like they're moving right now on the screen. And on the fast mode, they actually change the angle to go like much more horizontal. So that makes it a bit more challenging. And then also in game 12, you have options for when you get your free men, at what score you get a free man, and it's either 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I think there's only 3, and I set it to 10,000. So it's shields, fast mode, 10,000 points for a free man, and I have the difficulty switch set on difficult. So this is a challenging mode for me. I'm not very good at it, but let's do our best here. This is one of the classic Atari games, and if you have an Atari or are interested, this is one of the games you need to get. Make sure my shield is shield mode. So yeah, push down to turn that shield on. I think the bad thing about the shield, there was a spaceship, if you saw it. He died very quickly. The bad thing about the shield is if you use it for 2 seconds, you die. I forget what my high score on this was, like 47,000, something like that. I think I break that last score for me, thanks you. So when I was a kid, I definitely played this a lot more than the arcade version. Oh, it hit me. What I'm not clear about is if he hits an asteroid, the spaceship, do I still get points for him dying? I've been pretty lucky he hasn't shot directly at me. He usually does. Oh, there was the smaller now. They're all in my head. Oh, push down, but not quite soon enough. Man, he almost got me. First free man. Oh, he got me. Oh, I saw that coming. I didn't do anything about it. This is bad news. Oh, there it is. 13,000. Not a great score. Let's do it again. Look, if you hold the reset, look at this. That randomizes the asteroids. Yeah, I should have put the shield on there and not taken the risk. Yeah, so my style, I always try and stay in the center. Some people move around, and I try not to move around too much. Oh, he got me. Strategic use of the shield there. Oh, nice shot, dude. Good, I needed that. What? I thought that picture was hitting me. Oh boy. Oh, misjudged it. Alright. Should I play with this one more time? Or maybe, well, we'll pop in another one. A different game. Asteroids, what do you got next? Pole position, defender, kangaroo, centipede. Q-bert, Frogger, crystal tassels. Let's do pole position. It's an interesting one. I had this one as a kid too. Well, two, as in I had Asteroids. I did not have Dig Dug, as I was mentioning. So this one is interesting in that I don't know if there's even any modes. I have it set to difficult. I don't know what that does. I'll put it back to normal difficulty. Where is it? Don't know if that matters, but here we go. Well, since there's only one button, the button is actually brake, and you always full accelerate all the time, and you have to change gears, and pushing the button brakes, and that's it. Left and right, changing gears with up and down, and the button is brake. I wrote down my high score for this one as well. Check it when I'm obviously not racing. The first level is definitely easier than the other levels because the cars don't change lanes. The highest I've seen here is 14. That's the highest I've seen after the first one round. I did hit the side a bit, so maybe there's possibility to go. See, oh, he got me. I'm gonna switch to low and high. Try to tell if they're changing lanes early, but oh, he changed lanes. The most difficult ones are when they change lanes in the corners. He's got a time extension, it sounds like. He might come back. He did. see he changed in the corner. I moved over right away. Another time extension. Should I brake or should I hit the side? What's worse? I don't know. Change lanes in the corner. So this guy's changing lanes. And he came back. Oh boy, okay. Alright. 43,200. My house score before was 44. Oh, it's counted up still. So that's my new high score, 45,400. 45,400. Let's try again. Since I got my high score on the first try, maybe I can do it again. Like that part where I died twice in a row. Oops. Maybe if I can avoid that, get a slightly higher score. I don't know how I avoided getting hit there. It was not easy. Come back maybe. When they're changing early, sometimes they come back. Whoa, watch out for him. Screwing up the speed there. Oh, and I ran into the side of it because the corner stopped. Oh my goodness. I somehow just barely made the time cutoff there. Is there any indication on the screen when that happens? Whoops. Okay, well, this is definitely my highest score. Let's see where it ends up. No, it's not, though. I thought for sure that was going to be higher because I got the, maybe I had the 44,270. It was 45,400 before. Very cool. One more time. One more time. One more time. That was interesting. A lot of random on the outside. I'm lucky with these guys not changing lanes. There's one. Oh, we both changed lanes. Oh, they're all changing lanes. Hey, get off there. Fortunately, he's not changing lanes. He's coming back, maybe? I saw little checkered flags and the zeros at the top of the screen there, but I don't know how to tell if I'm close to that or not. Change lanes twice. And I keep screwing up. Okay, let's see how it goes. 45. Alright, high score. 46,350. 46,350. Totally writing it down. Take a little picture. Alright, let's try another game. Okay, let's try Galaxian. Now, I'm a huge fan of Galaga, which is like, I guess, the sequel to this, or the game they made after this one. But they don't have that on the 2600, at least not in the official releases. I think there's some homebrew. And they have it for the 7800, which I haven't picked up yet. The difficulties... I don't know what the difficulty switch does for this game. I actually have the manual, so I could check, as a matter of fact. But I do know that if you change game modes, it just gets... so as you finish the levels, they get harder, and more than one enemy will come down at a time, and they'll shoot more bullets, things like that. And as you progress through the levels, it just the difficulty ramps up. And if you change the difficulty, the game select. Before you start, you just start at a higher level. So the other interesting fact about this one is if you shoot a guy when he's coming down, you get double the points. So one thing I try to do is always shoot them as they're coming down. Yeah, I got to see those guys are... yeah, I missed, so... didn't get full points for them. But this is a pretty good version of this game. And you kind of don't want to get those red guys at the top by accident, because the more of them that come down with the white ship at the same time, they actually have higher points. Ooh, almost got one of them. I mean, let's be honest, you can do it if you want, but... whoa, he almost got me. I thought it touched me. Whoa. Man, a couple little near misses there. Let's try to get this purple one. Missed. Jeepers creepers. Those bullets played it safe there. Again. Yes, so there. These guys are worth big points now. But see how he came down with 2 reds? Is that the... he could have come down with 3. Yeah. Remembering that wrong? So now there's 2 guys at once. I get rid of some of these guys. There we go. Whoops. Here. Alright, so we're trying to get the white guy right now. That's when he's worth the most. When he comes down with his friends. Oh, took a risk there and didn't pay off. Alright, let's get it now. Red guy already. Whoops. And that's it. What was the score there? Let's see. 6,010. I want to know if you get a perfect score on the first level, how many points is it? It was close to 3,000, but I usually mess up once or twice, so I wonder if it's 3,000. Oh, I didn't move. Whoops. What? Alright. No worries. Whoops, just hit one of those red guys, the big points guys. Okay, so he came down with 2. I'm sure he got him. Oh, I wanted to get that guy. Should have let him go back up, actually. Is that game over? Yeah. Okay, so that's Galaxian. We'll try it again, but maybe we'll move on to something else. I'm gonna pick. How about some Kangaroo? It's a fun one. If I'm not mistaken on this one, the game select, like that monkey makes it easier? Don't know. So you're this little kangaroo, you can punch. Monkeys are going to come down. And jump. And you see that brown dot at the top? It will fall over your head. And try and kill you. I think it's a coconut, maybe? Oh. And they got me while I was climbing the ladder. Monkey coming down. Alright, I'm going to punch his face. Look for this one. Punch over the coconut. That guy might throw something at me. So to get the most points, I'm going to get those. If you ring that bell... Oh, I thought I punched. The bell respawns the fruit. They're worth, you can collect them again. Whoops. Let's try that again. And I got rocked there. Oh my goodness. They don't usually chuck rocks. The very first one doesn't usually chuck a... They're just doing that. I'm just gonna start over. See, no monkey this time. So I'm gonna go over here and see what happens. Is he coming here or is he gonna throw? He's coming. It's worth 200 points to blast him. I didn't want to jump there. So what's he gonna do? Instead of going for the fruits, I figure I'll just show you guys the second stage. Then I got him. Alright. Oh, I tried jumping. You could be wrong. You either have to duck or jump depending on how he throws a rock, and I bet there's a tell that... I'm just going. I'm going. Don't throw anything. Wait, what? You couldn't jump up there? Let's try again. Okay, watch for the coconut. Coconut might appear and fall right on my head. No. I'm gonna go this way, let it fall beside me. Okay, I got a dude here. What's he gonna do? He threw up. What's he gonna do? Can we do this? Okay, what's that guy gonna do? What's he gonna do? Jump or duck? It's a duck. What's he gonna do? Should have jumped to the left. I knew the coconut was coming. I just didn't. So this is a little challenging. It's good. Fun. There's always a balance between trying to get the fruits. Uh-oh. A coconut. Don't throw anything, you. Whoops. Guess I didn't make that jump. I believe there are 3 screens in this game, and the arcade machine had 4, if I'm not mistaken. I did not play this game at the arcade. Man, you can see I killed him because I got the 200 points, but I just starts throwing rocks. What's he gonna do? Throw? Watch out! That was to myself. Might as well go for the cherry. Okay, kind of my goal here is to make it to the 3rd level. How do you get up? I'm a little bit confused. What do I have to do there? I've done it before, and I don't remember having trouble there. I've done it before. Well, let's switch to another game. That was pretty fun. That's one that's a bit challenging, and I think you can get better and better at it. What should we try next? Let's do... Let's do Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man. Get that going. Or should I have played regular terrible Pac-Man first? So this one here, you have... That means 1 ghost, 2 ghosts, 3 ghosts, and this is the regular with 4 ghosts, which is what we are going to play. And as you can see, this is pretty much what you expect Pac-Man to be like. Oh, I want that fruit. I wanted to go up right there, and I didn't. That red ghost after me already. Go away, red ghost. I got 3 of them. Oh, what are you doing? Just gonna get them all. That's maximum points. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. And the red ghost is like a jerk. How many of them can I get? Oh, that's the points there. And I wanted to wait for more of them. Whoops. 9,700. Try again. Wow. Tricky, tricky. Man, I wasn't really looking at that orange guy. Alright, let's try and get these guys over here. Didn't work, but because it's first level, lots of time. Try again. Get them all. Not gonna get them all now, because oh, he did come out. Oh. Oh, that was a risk. Is he faster than me? Jeez. Man, that was close too. There you go. There we go, 19,600. Not terrible. Okay, it's pretty terrible. Maybe we should complement this original Pac-Man, which is a far worse game. Original Pac-Man. Alright, this one has all varying degrees of Ghost speed and Pac-Man speed, and we will just do default game 1. So this is a game that everyone was mad about in the 80s. Because of how unlike the arcade it was. And yet they still sold, what was it, 7 million copies of this game? Because we all wanted it to be good. And play from home. Man, I'm trying to draw them away so I can go get something. Headway over here. I don't know if this is a mistake or not. Man, he got me around the corner. Burr-dur-dur-dur. Definitely played this a lot as a kid. And they are right after me, huh? Where are they going? Oh. You have to be careful there. Sometimes you're going for the power pellet. And they hit you, they hurt you before you get the power pellet. Just trying to draw them away. Now they're all coming after me again, but now I'm gonna get them all. Trying. Oh. Shoot. Did not go in the correct direction there. That it? Oh, one more. Going right for those 3 pellets. Oh, I wanted to go left there. Whoops. Wow. Just making mistakes here. Anyway, that's the original Pac-Man. Much, much, much prefer to play Miss Pac-Man. Let's try Donkey Kong. This game is special because it is a Nintendo game licensed for a non-Nintendo console, which is something you would never think about today, but it was definitely the case back in the early 80s. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully it doesn't come down here. Totally did. Alright, let's try it again. Is it gonna come down here? Hey. Okay, watch this. Oh, he turned around quickly up there. Wait for him to come back. I'll try to do the same thing. Oops. That was a mistake. Because you see what happened there is I jumped a little early, so he stayed on the same side as I did. Try it again. And that's it. Those are the 2 levels that are on the Atari version. And you just do it over and over. And that's it. One more time. Learned my lesson that time, huh? Now this is not the best score attack game on the Atari, that's for sure. My hand hurts now from all the... I might turn around. Oh. Sometimes I turn around right on the like I'm gonna try and jump over him here. And if he turns around right there, I'm going to get killed. There's always a risk. Oh man, if he came... Oh! If he came down both of those, I would have been dead. That's what this one does. Okay. I noticed earlier there were only 3 barrels on the screen, now there's 4. Oh, I jumped early. That wasn't something weird. That was him jumping. That was me jumping. Whoa! Should have waited. Getting impatient here. Getting up the ladders is harder than it should be. Like the positioning is pretty precise and terrible. He zipped 3 times. 4, 5. Is he just staying where I am now? Changing it up apparently, like crazy. What? You could get me on the other side of that thing, apparently. Okay. That's a good run. Let's try another game. Let's try... What's so many to do here? The old Berserk and the new Berserk. Oh! Jungle Hunt. They're, really decent arcade port. Is that 41,700? Donkey Kong, that's pretty good. Here we go, Jungle Hunt. I don't know if there's any difficulty. Looks like I'm doing something there. I don't know. 1, 2, 2, 2. I'm not sure what I did. You're not supposed to die so fast. Did I increase the difficulty or something? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm playing the default difficulty. Once you finish the first loop, then it starts getting hard. But at least you can see all of the screens on the first loop. You guys are probably watching that and you're thinking, why the heck did he die on the... You can see how much higher he jumps. Like, you pretty much never miss on the first one. But it is a lot harder on the second Second loop. The position of the vine actually matters on the second loop. Hopefully, I get to show you. Oh, this is fun, because you can kill these guys by... they're about, what is it, 100 points each? 200 for... The more they move, the more they're worth. So this guy's going up and down like crazy. He was 300 if you get him. You have to hit him with your little punch. It's a knife in the arcade. But if he opens his mouth, you get killed. Like that. And if you're going for a high score, then you definitely want to go after like these guys that move a little bit. He was only 100? See him moving up and down like crazy? 300 point guy. He's moving a bit. Probably 200? Oh! I'll lose all my lives on the crocodiles here. You won't even see the boulders or the medicine man. The jumping here is very strange. Because see how long it takes him to reach his full... You have to jump pretty darn early. And then the big ones come and you have to duck. And I lose a lot of lives trying to duck on time. So I did have this game as a kid as well. You gotta try and guess. Alright. Can't believe I didn't die on those boulders. So he just jumps back and forth, and you kind of gotta do that. You have to get your full arc when he's on the... jumping to the right. Yes. Alright, first loop. You gotta reach your... Is this your girlfriend, your sister? I forget. I do have the boxing manual for this one, so I could totally look it up. Alright, now's the challenging part. You see him way at the bottom of the thing already, of the vine. Oh. What? I thought I had that. Woo. Do I mess with these guys, or I need 100 points? There's a 300 pointer. Trying to learn if you can tell when they're going to open their mouths. That guy's a 300 pointer. Oh, he got me. There he is, 300 point guy. But I think his mouth is open. Whoa, they're faster. Uh-oh. I guess some of those... Oh, no. And that's it. Let's try another one. .300 point guy. I was worried because he hadn't opened his mouth yet. Point guy. Man, I missed, and then you're not able to just do it again, you know? Oh my god, he got me twice. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna use all my men killing him. He's gonna have his mouth open this time. Wow. Just kind of get him from the bottom. I'm doing it again. Whoops. Oh, you still have a life. I thought I was done. After all those alligator deaths. Ooh, almost got me on the way down. Ooh, nice. Leave me alone, cannibal. I believe that is what they're called in the manual. All right. They're dancing. There we go. We can have the timing has to be way better now. Oh, just grab the end. I think I'm done here. Let's see. Let's see. And that's it. What was my score there? 17,680. Do I have a high score written down for this game? Jungle Hunt. 21,980. So that was not my high score. Let's try one more time. This is a fun game. I forgot this is the first loop. You can just go. Let's try not to die, 3 times on the alligators. Easier said than done, because I do like to kill them. See, he had his mouth open, but not all the way. I guess that's okay. Oh, 300 point guy. Here we go. This might be a 200 point guy, I think. Oh, 100. You just had your mouth open, so you're good to be killed. Ooh, he hasn't had his mouth open in a while. Should be a second 300 point guy. There he is. This one that killed me so many times. Ooh, almost didn't make that one. What the heck? It really does chase you at the end there. Gonna have to jump as he's jumping to the right. Man, I wonder how hard that is in the second loop. I forget. Do some dancing and get some points here. Alright, this second loop I was about to go, but we have to be a little bit more careful. That was probably a bad jump. Maybe I can save it. Oh, missed it. Don't like it. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Get out of here, crocodiles. Well, that's a 300 pointer. Oh, 300 pointer, 300 pointer. How did I die in the first one? What the? My God, they bounce a little higher. See that crap? Oh, wow. We have to like jump. You have to jump some of the big ones in the second loop. Wow, that was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. 21,900. Is that my new high score? On Jungle Hunt. My high score before was 21,980, so I guess I jumped one more boulder. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try. Oh, let's do Q-bert. I like Q-bert. Let's do Q-bert. Let's see. Q-bert. I have played this one a few times. What's my high score? 28,600. I have written down here. Whoa, we're already playing. Wasn't really paying attention. But let's get this guy. Yeah. Just gonna wait for him again. Because there's no time limit on this game, so you can just wait for this guy to get over here. And he's gonna jump off and give me points. And that was awesome. I didn't even have to push game reset. Oh! He appears at the top, apparently. And everyone mentions this in every review of this game. Is that the score That green dude, you can grab him for points. But when he's in, like, I don't know, mint mode or whatever that is, he turns your boxes back to the other color. Yeah, sorry. Everyone says in the reviews for this game that the score and the men at the top left there are the color that you need to make the cubes. So this is gray. And I forgot to do the top one. Oops. I'm a huge fan. I had to get this game, man. Should I wait for the high score? We'll just go. What's that do? See, look, he's undoing, that green guy's undoing my work. I'm gonna get the points. So this is one of the Atari 2600 games that has a really good implementation. Well, this is fun even if the graphics aren't great. Controls well, looks great. You see how it says green there? I have to hit them twice. Uh-oh. He's fast. Oh, he's already here. That green guy. He's undoing my work. Alright, no more, Here he comes. Go! Dude, it wasn't moving for some reason. This one's got a bunch of stuff. Yellow. Means I have to hit them more than once. The green guy's back. Whoa, he appeared before I finished. That was interesting. Uh-oh. I'm going to score. Yellow again. Whoops, I jumped off. That was a weird thing to do. Now, if that green dude appears, yeah, he's gonna do some of my work, but a lot of my work. Jeez, dude. Whoops. Is that game over? Nope. What the heck is going on here? I was pushing and it didn't go. Is that it? That's game over? That might be my new high score. Let's see. Q-bert is 28.6 before, so it's 34, 34, and 25. Not bad. Let's do another one of these. Let's do another game. Hey. Never know where he's going to appear. Sometimes I land right on this, right on the cube he appears on. Oh. What does that do? Can I kill people? No. I tried seeing if I could kill him when it was paused like that, but I could not. It's up there this time, okay. The only thing that screws up that... Wow, you see how it appeared right above my head? I think I died to that one. If you have an Atari 2600, this is definitely a good game to get. I think I paid $15 for it as well. Whoops. Uh-oh. He doesn't always fall for it if you don't do it. Uh-oh. Have to be, whoops. Jumped off the ledge myself. Oh, let him get away. Whoa. Oh, it works somehow. As long as he doesn't appear by the time. Oh no! See how close I was? That was awesome. dudes. I'm doing my work like crazy. Ah, I jumped the wrong way again. Well, that's pretty fun. Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah, I see your chat there. I'll read it. You can't pause Atari games, unfortunately. Read that in a second. Just gonna hit all these. And that, oh, I jumped the wrong way. 34,450. What was my score before? Oh, that is my new high score. It was 34,125 before. So 34,450. Sweet. Here, I'm going to read that your message now. You ask, hey, how are you doing tonight? Doing okay. Thinking about buying this. I highly recommend it if you have nostalgia for this console. If you've never played Atari 2600 before, you may be disappointed with the library of games. Some of them are great for score attack, like this is a great arcade port, but obviously there are much better versions of Q-bert out there to play. This was the first console I had as a kid, so I enjoy these old ports very, very much. And just collecting the cartridges and popping them in, and it's a lot of nostalgia for fun. But otherwise, if you've never played this before, you'd likely better off buying like the Atari 50th anniversary collection, trying it on your computer, something like that. The only thing that is better on these original consoles, like this one or an original one, is the paddle controller, because I haven't seen anybody emulate the paddle controller really well, and it actually works quite well on these consoles. You're also saying you see did I see they were releasing a 400 mini, the Atari 400 mini? Correct me if I'm wrong, it has games from the 400, the 800, and the 5200, and maybe more. Looks really cool. Now, I did not have any of the Atari computers growing up, so I don't have any nostalgia for it. What are you looking forward to the most with that system? Now, I know the 800 had some great games on it. Looks like it was probably on par with the 7800. Yeah, so I mean, what are you looking forward to there? I'm going to give Q-bert another go here, because that was my high score, even though I feel like I did worse that time than the first time. Go, Q-bert. Yeah, this one is like great. See, that could have been the purple guy and killed me right away. This is a great arcade board. I mean, the graphics aren't great, but the control is pretty spot on. I'm going to wait for him. I'm going to get the maximum score. Come here, you sneaky fool. And hopefully you guys can see, like, watching this. Like, the HDMI output is really, really good. Oh, there's a guy. I'm doing work. I'm going to have to read the manual for this game. Where are all these? Like, the green guys and the green balls. The green balls freezes everything and you're invincible for a few seconds. The green guys don't do your work, but you can touch them to stop them. You get points for touching them. I don't know. Maximum boards. Man, this is a great game. I love this. I had this as a kid too. This one. This Q-bert. Oh, I jumped off. Man, I was trying to be tricky there. See that green ball? Oh, I wanted to grab it and see if I got points, but I kind of feel like sticking around at the top is never a great idea. Just because often it seems like you get stuff dropped right on your head. The bottom, too. Should I head over there? Yeah, I should. Let's go maximum points, huh? Had he jumped the other way, though, I would have lost a man. And there are also times where he reappears before you get to the top. Green, that means I gotta hit these twice. Yeah, there we go. See, he came right at me there. Jesus. Let's get these all green there. I'm having trouble with the up, going as fast as I want. He's done doing my work. Get him. Did I kill the snake somehow? Oh shoot. Oh, see, it just... I don't think that's fair, but... Yeah, I can see you responded. I'll read it again when I have a second. Going because he's coming right at me. Oh, he gave it to me. Is this one where it goes all blank now? Nope, one more. Whoa, he was fast. Wow, I jumped off the rock. There was no disc there. He is really aggressive right now. Hey, don't undo my work, freaking guy. Well, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Going this way. Purple, okay. There's the purple. Hey, don't undo my work, dude. I almost finished the level. Oh, I almost finished it. That would have been such a great high score. I think this is my new high score anyway. 35,625. Yep. 35,625. Honestly, I'm having so much fun. We're going to do this again. Look, I had that one. I had it. this guy right away. See, I stopped him somehow. You land on the top when you use the discs. You don't really need to worry about getting it right away. Ha! Almost screwed up there again. Whoa, he's fast today. He's already out. Uh-oh, I don't have any more discs, so I gotta watch out for him now. I thought he had me there. Of course, I jumped right into it. Dudes are doing my work. That was a risky move. See what happens here? If I jump on it, it switches back. What the H? Dude, I don't need any more help just screwing this up. Whoops. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright, let's go with these ones. Hey, I don't need help messing this up, dude. Alright, let's just go get all these ones then. Totally messing it up. What, whoa. He went and waited for me at the top. Not very nice. I'm messing it all up here. Well, you got me. I jumped, I thought. There's a new score. 43,500. That is definitely my new high score. 43,500. Enter that. Okay, let's check a new game. There we your chat now. It says, I had an Atari 2600 growing up. Never had the old computer system, but I kind of still want a 400 for the collection. Oh, yeah, if you're collecting the minis, like I have a bunch of them too. I bought the Amiga A500, and I didn't have one of those as a kid, but I have the console. One of my friends had one, or my brother's friends, and I played It Came from the Desert on there. And that was one of my favorite games for that console, and I ended up picking up It Came from the Desert for a TurboGrafx CD. I'm gonna stream that one day. Let's play some Frogger next. So how many of the mini consoles do you have, or is it easier to tell me which ones you don't have? I have the NES, SNES, Genesis, TurboGrafx, the Commodore 64 Mini, not the Maxi, and the Amiga Mini. And I think that's it. Let's do some Frogger though. Now, I did not have a Commodore as a kid. Well, I want to grab her. But I did get the Mini. I had a Commodore, but I did not get the Mini. Sorry, opposite of that. I did not have a Commodore, but I did get the Mini. Is she back? Is it every other cycle? And what were your favorite 2600 games from when you were a kid? sometimes people's lists are very different, and it depended entirely on which cartridges you actually had. We had a good 15 or 20 or so. Maybe 15, I don't know. I just seem to think like every time I'm like, oh, I had that game. Maybe we borrowed a bunch of games too. Pitfall, Frostbite. Oh, there's a game I don't have that I did as a kid. It's Dolphin by Activision, but it was terrible. And I don't have E.T. yet. Whoops, I just jumped off screen. I had E.T. as a kid. Do not have it currently. They have it at the store. One of the stores I go to. But it's like $30. And I'm like, well, that's like a garbage game that everyone had. But, so I'm not buying it for that price. But I will get it, E.T. I played it on emulator recently, and I can finish it now. Which I never did as a kid, because I actually read the manual and learned how it worked. Hopefully that alligator doesn't reappear in my home here. There we go. Oh, what? Apparently I jumped too early and exploded. Kind of think that wasn't fair. Do not appear, alligator. Whoa. Isn't there supposed to be a snake in the middle? Maybe that's the next level. But this stuff's moving pretty fast now. Whoa. Alright, I need to calm down. Ooh, got the fly. Oh, that's kind of not great. There's a snake. Let's try again. Can I start on a harder level? So that's 2-player. That's much harder. It's kind of like what I was just playing. What's that one? Let's try this one. Yeah, this is kind of like the level I was just on, the third one. See if a girl is there yet. But no snakes. Being on those blue ones is really risky because they could just disappear whenever they want. Oops. Got hit by an awful lot of construction vehicles at the same time here. You can go on, oh, I wanted to jump on his back. You can go on the alligator's back, I think, right? Just not his mouth. There's a snake. Man, did he move fast or what? Those cars are zooming too. Do 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 do. I think when I was a kid, I mostly didn't play these games for the high score. I played it to see how far we could get, like the levels. And that was probably not the best way to play these games. Warner's back, see if we can. We can. I also didn't realize, I felt like you got smushed if you went over the edge, if you went across. Whoops. Like there, I thought you died on the edge. Oh, I want to jump in there. But now that dude's there. I wonder if I could have still. Even though it was just his mouth, like the first two. Okay. Try to get that fly. Oh, it's gone already. Oh, there's a snake on the log. I'm getting kind of cold here. I have a heater that I turn on, but it makes noise, so I'm sorry about that. I need to turn it on because it's getting cold. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to go back to... Let's try that. Yeah, 5. Why is that different? What's special about 5? Whoa. It's kind of like... He moves away. If I hold the... Wow, okay, so it's the way he controls is different. He goes like, if I hold the joystick up, he goes crazy fast. Like, watch, I'll just hold up. Pretty sure that was not the case on the other modes. I have to... Whoa! And it's very difficult to control. What's going on there? Yeah, holding up does not move more than once. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that fly. This is a good... Oh, see, I was on the turtle. Taking the risk there. Risking it for the biscuit. She should be here now. Yep. Bonus frog. I'm going to take the one on the left here right away. Okay. Whoops. Hit by that slow-moving car. Very good. Watch this. I'm going to stand here. I'm not going to move. And I will get the lady frog right away. This is also a very good arcade port. If you get an Atari 2600 plus, you probably want to find yourself some Frogger. Is she there? Yeah. That's extra points, right? I don't know how many. Oh, that's... Shouldn't die from that. Being like a pixel off there. Not sure you should die from that. Want to test if you get hurt when his mouth is just starting or not. I assume the answer is yes, but I never know. Ah, I took the risk. Taking the risk again. Ah, didn't pay off that time. I'll have to see about that extra mode there, because if you can move faster, I'm not going to get the chance to test it there, because if you move faster, you can probably get through the level faster and score higher. But man, I don't know. It was hard to move just one. Alright, lots of cars. Construction vehicles, race cars, trucks. Almost got the fly. It's another fly. It'll be gone by the time I get there. As usual. Whoa! Tried to get her. I don't think I've recorded my high score for this game yet. Well, this is where the cars are super fast. That's it. Let's see what's next. What is next? Crystal Castles is just... it's terrible, to be honest. I'm trying to enjoy it, but it's hard to collect the little discs. I'm going to try Phoenix next. Go from a jumpy game to a shooty game. As a matter of fact, I am going to take a small break before we start this one. And I did not add a scene for that, so I'm just going to put my starting scene screen on. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. So Phoenix here. This is an arcade port of a game I never played in the arcade. Didn't have this game as a kid. Somebody online said that it was like Demon Attack was a copy of this game, and I really like Demon Attack. So also another game I didn't have as a kid. But what I really liked about this one in particular is the pardon me, is the boss battle at the end. So I thought that was cool because Demon Attack doesn't have that. What game has a boss battle at the end? Gorf or something? But the Gorf port on Atari really 2600 is not great in my opinion. Maybe I'll get it someday and give it another shot, but I think this part's just like full-on Demon Attack clone. You get more points when they're diving. Like that. I don't know if I got the points for it. Whoa! Got a couple near misses there, but that one got me. Red ones now, yep. Whoa, come on, I should be losing lives so early. Oh my goodness, well. De-rust, I guess, is what they call it. And yes, I know there's a shield that needs him at this stage. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, boss time. So what I like to do on this one is you come over here and you shoot through the blue part. Fire rate going. And then you come over to the center here and you put the shield on him, go! And he got me anyway. And then it gets harder. I don't think I've recorded my high score for this game yet either, but I like this game. It's a good one. Good on the 2600 anyway. Oh my goodness. The smashing into you. That's 2 times they kamikaze me. Go again. I'm sure they're worth more points when they're down. Like that. But we just want to get that boss. We want to kill that boss guy. He's super cool. Oh. Just died there already. Anyway, you gotta start taking your guys out, not just their wings. There we go. Bottom guy's always dangerous. Oh, come on. I have to... Gotta stop dying as I win. And that guy almost... That guy did get me. The bottom guy almost got me. It's really close. Ship time. And eventually, it's not safe to go on the left here because they start shooting. With this third loop, maybe? It starts shooting over here as well. Alright, so here we go. Mistake. Gotta get through that without dying. I believe I made it through a whole phase without dying. Can't believe it. Oh, look at those two shots. Yeah. Is it shoot here already? Alright, ready? I almost died. Alright, we did it. Oh, that bottom guy is so rough. Get him now. Damn it, should have shielded. I was thinking about it. Oh. Trying to think of what to try next. Maybe played here 3, 6, 9. We've played 12. I see 4, 8, 9 more over there. Well, let's do a few more games. Try to do another round of this now. Switch games. Unix is out. Let's do Joust. Interestingly, I don't have it out of the box, but I did also pick up the 7800 version of Joust, which is also quite good. It looks more like a Nintendo game, but the sounds are the same as 2600. But the 2600 version of Joust is still amazing, so no problem playing this. Even with its lower graphics gameplay. Oh, I missed that egg. It's coming down here to get me. Catch it in the air, you get more points. Right, this is another game that the controls are really good. Whoops. So if you have an Atari 2600, you should probably get this game. Oh, turned around. Almost died there. Oh. What? Uh-oh. I had that one. Oh. Bounced. Oh, it's bounced off the lava? Whoa, what's he doing here already? Like he only appears if you're wasting time. Give me that. Oh, he's coming up. He's gonna try and get me. It's time to lava. Oh, shoot. What do those letters mean about 8E? What does the E mean? Oh. First the one I was trying to grab. Oh. Shouldn't have moved. Oh, easier already. I'm getting Mr. Pterodactyl. Don't think I've recorded a high score for this game yet either, but this sounds like looks like a pretty good job I'm doing here on the first attempt. And is that going to attach again? That keeps being pretty high. Oh, as if. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blue? That guy was fast. And blue guys, man. Pardon my language, but holy moly. Coming down to get me. He's coming down to get. Oh man, I can't do it though because there's another guy up there all the time. I'm down here. You guys come down here and get me. And then go on top. Get you. Pterodactyl should come soon. Oh, he hatched into a blue guy. Really? Oh, is that it? Give it one more. Oh. Oh my god. Here. It's a tough one. Okay, I gotta get this because he's gonna hatch again. Gonna say I've never had 100,000 points in Joust before. Want that badge? Oh. Man, it is. Look at all these guys. What is that? That's it. 117,750. Get a picture of that. Whoops, I think I missed it. Let's see if I had a high score recorded before. Joust. I did 38,300. So 117750. 117,750. And that was recorded today. Okay, Joust. That was really fun. Let's try one more game. I only did one round of that. What did I do? This was Centipede. This is going to be the last one for the night. And there it is, Centipede. You know, I've seen that there's trackball controller for the 2600 for this game in Millipede. And I really wonder if it's any good. I've never played it. $200, nice. I have to choose between Millipede and Centipede. I know Millipede has a lot more options and a lot more stuff going on. But I find it has too much going on the 2600 version. So for me, I prefer Centipede on the 2600 specifically. I do like getting that fancy 900 points from the spider. And just in case anyone needs to know, you get the closer he is to the bottom when you kill him, the spider, the more points. It's 300, 600, or 900. Oh, I'm just getting one spot over. Now that guy, if you don't kill him, the one going across, that thing, he makes some of the dots glow, and if the Centipede touches it, they immediately come right to the bottom. They dive right to the bottom. Oh man, that guy keeps dive bombing me. I wonder how this would be with a trackball, but man, that controller is expensive. And correct me if I'm wrong, is there only like 2 games that use it, this and Millipede? I think somebody on the forums said Missile Command as well, but then I read on, I think it was Atari Age. I don't know if I've recorded my score for Centipede yet. Let me check. Yeah, on Atari Age it said it was like Missile Command wasn't on the list. No, I did not keep track of Centipede. Let's try it. So this is another game that has simple graphics on the 2600, but the gameplay is pretty good. And like I said, I think the Millipede version has too much going on. Oh, that was my own fault. Because I made the barrier. And then the other, the second part of the Centipede came down at me. Whoa. Move out of his way here. Hey. Well, that thing comes down if there's not enough dots on the screen. On the bottom part of the screen. Oops, gotta move to the right. Oh, you killed me that time. Alright, one more round. Uh-oh, he made a dive. Try and blow those up. Almost died to that. Well, I guess I wasn't fully at the bottom there. Up. Dive bomb, kamikaze. Right. I think that's going to wrap it up for the day. That's a lot of fun here. How many games do we play here? 5, 10, 14 different games. That was a lot of fun. So, I don't know, I haven't played any Atari on this channel yet. I was doing mostly, I have been doing only FPGA-based consoles, but I've been collecting a lot of cartridges for this, so I've been really enjoying it. I hope you guys had some fun watching too. If you'd like to see more Atari, leave me a comment and let me know. And maybe even some games you want to see. Maybe you want to see if something works on the 2600 plus. I have like 60 or so cartridges, so I can, if I have it, I can show it to you. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I will see you next time.